So we are in Consett, County Durham at the UK factory for the Irwin-Heimer Group, and we're here to look at their 2019 preview. In this video we're going to take a look at Elddis Motorhomes. The Elddis Motorhome lineup is pretty much unchanged. We still have Autoquest, Accordo and Encore as the models. And we're going to take a look at a brand new model today, which is an Autoquest 194. And this has a garage. Yes. Plenty of space in there for bicycles. I'm not sure you'd be able to get a motorbike in here because that is a fixed height bed. But it's certainly got room for bikes and all your bits and pieces in here. There's a drain on both sides, so if things are wet when they go in, they can drain. And then a one-piece door as we enter the accommodation. Oh, hello. So as we come in, you can see there's a mirror there for that hello opportunity. And what we'll do is we'll start down the front and then work our way to the back, just for a walk through to give you a look and just a feel of the layout and the ambiance of this motorhome. So as we come, you see the beds at the rear here, and then we'll take a look down the motorhome at the rest of it, and then we'll go into a little bit more detail, starting here in the bedroom. Now that huge garage obviously comes at the price of headroom in the bedroom. You've got to climb up those steps there to get into bed, and you do have the option of 2 singles, or with this infill cushion here you can have a double bed, or I don't know what you'd call this kind of a bed. It's like cross between singles and a double, sort of best of both worlds going on there. Lots and lots of cupboard space. There's no hanging rail in there, that's just a cupboard. On this side, same again, it's just a cupboard. No hanging space because here is the wardrobe, which has a removable central hanging rail and then the main hanging rail at the top. Across from the wardrobe is your 3-burner hob, separate grill, oven and fridge, sink, and a little fold-up work surface here, which is handy. Dougal's not impressed. That clips in so it doesn't rattle around too much when you're travelling. Nice swish new handle here into the washroom, which is a wet room style of washroom. So you see here it's not fully sealed, it's not a one-piece unit. As you can see, you've got sealant there to keep your eye on if you're going to use this for showers. Wash basin, oh there's one up there, hello, and the Eco Camel shower head, which saves water, and your loo there. Very swish. And then looking to the front of the motorhome, you see there's a step there in the lounge, and the sofas are a little on the short side. This one's slightly longer. You can get your feet up, but the seats turn around, and there's a table in the wardrobe. And there are also new reading lights, and that is throughout the entire Elddis range. Heating and hot water are provided by the Whale system. That's a 4 kilowatt underfloor heater, blown air, and an 8 kilowatt underfloor water heater. 8 kilowatt? 8 litres. I knew what I meant. So that is your new Autoquest. Now let's go and have a look at the Accordo. Moving on to the mid-range Accordo motorhome, and there's no change to the lineup. and most of the changes for the 2019 season have been purely cosmetic. This is the Accordo 105. I just chose this one because it's just a really nice, compact, user-friendly little motorhome. So as ever, we'll start at the front with a little look around, head to the back, and through to the washroom. Okay, so going into a little more detail, we'll actually start in the washroom while we're here with Eco shower head in the lined shower compartment, wash basin and toilet. It's a little bit dark in there. You've only got that little roof light, which isn't even a mini hecky, for daylight in there, so just be aware of that. Wardrobe here. Across the way, here's your kitchen with combi grill and oven, 3-burner hob, and then facing to the front we have this sweet little lounge, upper step, be aware of that, and seats that turn around to make it a sociable place. Small sunroof there in the front, and a midi hecky over the lounge. On top of that we have a mini hecky over the kitchen area, and heating and hot water are once again provided by Whale, with the 4 kilowatt blown air heating and the 8 litre, not kilowatts, litre, 8 litre underfloor tank. So that is your mid-range Accordo. Finally, let's go and look at the range-topping Elddis Encore. Encore! So we're going to finish off this first look with a brief first look at the range-topping Encore, and for this I've chosen the 255 model. Let's just have a quick look at the exterior here, with a gas barbecue point and main socket to the outside and a wet locker. One-piece door with a bin, and then as we head in, as ever, we will start at the front of the vehicle and work our way to the back. So as we turn around, you can see that this particular layout, we have a lounge at the front, kitchen there on the left, and then this particular layout features the French bed in the corner, and then next to the French bed we have the washroom, which features a separate shower cubicle, and in that shower cubicle there's a very useful drying rack. So in a little more detail, we'll stay with that shower cubicle and the drying rack here that pulls out. Handy little touch. Eco Camel shower head, of course. It has a mini hecky in here to let the daylight in, and then your wash basin and loo. This particular layout has the French bed in the corner. It's one thing I like and one thing I'm not over keen on. One thing I like is this little recess here where you can put your cup of tea in the morning. Well, you might have to get someone to pass it in for you if you're sleeping on this side of the bed. And at the foot of the bed you have your TV station, and there are some USB points here as well. But my question would be, where do you put the devices when you're charging them? Again, a pocket here would be nice, some kind of something to put your devices in while they're being charged. Next to that you have a cupboard and this huge fridge freezer with a one-piece door, which of course features the removable ice box if you don't want the freezing capacity. And then across the way, spacious wardrobe, the microwave, which some people aren't going to like it being over the cooker. That cooker being a dual fuel hob. You can tell it's getting to the end of a long day, folks. A dual fuel hob, separate grill and oven, and this excellent little sink here. Again, if you live in Dover like me, you're probably not going to be over keen on black because we have very hard water down in the south. I think you'll be keeping Calgon in business. And then you've got your front lounge there, which is just uber inviting, really inviting and cozy. And then plenty of natural light through both the sunroof and the Heki roof light. This motorhome features Alder central heating, and combined with that huge fridge freezer, this would just make the ideal year-round touring vehicle. I think this is going to make its owners very, very happy. So there you go, that's the Encore, and that brings us to the end of the 2019 range of Elddis Motorhomes. So there you have it. I hope you enjoyed that. Now do please bear in mind that these are just a first look at the new products. They are not a review by any stretch of the imagination, just pointing out what is new for the 2019 season. If you do have any questions about the product, any feedback, Erwin Group will be delighted to hear from you, and we'll leave a link to the website in the description below. Also, we're making other videos here today about other products, so if you'd like to check those out, again, I'll link them in the description below. So it just leaves me to say, from a rather damp and grey County Durham, from Dougal and from me, thanks for tuning in. Did you like all those, Dougal? Were you excited about all those? Yeah? He never smiles. Dougal, smile.